One of the myths that workers often have about hearing loss is that hearing loss due to loud noise will make conversations sound softer. And that's not necessarily the case. The telltale complaint of a noise-induced hearing loss is, I can hear you just fine, but it's just not clear. The words are distorted. Noise exposure typically causes a hearing loss in the high frequencies of the hearing range. Now, in speech and conversation, the high frequencies consist of sounds like s, k, t, f, ch, p, k. These high frequency sounds occur typically as the consonants in speech and conversation. So with a noise-induced hearing loss, if I was on the job and someone said, "Steve, watch out for that pipe," I would hear something without the high frequencies. It would sound something like, "Steve, watch out for that pipe." Now, can I fill in the gaps? Yes, a little bit. If I have visual cues like seeing the speaker's face, I could maybe fill in some of the gaps. But still, I would miss some of the clarity of that message. Or if I can't see the speaker's face, or perhaps I'm talking on the telephone and can't see the speaker, or he's turned around with his face facing another direction. Noise-induced hearing loss is a very odd occupational injury. First of all, it's painless. It causes no visible signs of damage. The ears don't bleed, there's no bruising. From the outside, it's hard to tell that someone has a hearing loss. You want to see what it looks like when the ear is completely wiped out by loud noise. It just looks normal on the outside. All of the damage is internal. A noise-induced hearing loss is very slow in progression. It can take years of noise exposure before we finally pick up that damage. It's also a permanent hearing loss. We don't have a pill, there's no rehabilitation, there's no therapy to get hearing back that's been damaged from loud noise. It's a permanent loss of hearing. But it's also very preventable. And hopefully we can give workers the tools that they can use to prevent that hearing loss on the job and off the job.